Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often...
Mbappe has got himself a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's having a go. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kubasi. It's Pedri. Gavi. And it's Pedri. Balde. Tries to pass it through. Vinicius Junior. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Koundé. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cross goes in there. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Madrid with the corner, there first. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. And it's Koundé. Rafinha. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Gavi. In he goes again! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Pedri. That's an imaginative pass. It's a goal kick. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Lewandowski. And it's Gavi. Distributed tidily. Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Pedri! Harmlessly behind.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Alexander-Arnold. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he can clear it away. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And he's quick to snatch it back. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's Lewandowski! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This then to draw level. Oh, it's hit the post! Looking for options for movement. Now he's off and running. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Lewandowski! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Balde. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Jong.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Brilliantly cut out. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Yellow or red, it is red. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Chance! Yes, it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That's a good ball. It's Lewandowski!
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he cuts out the supply. And he's managed to get rid. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Gavi, Mbappe, Koundé, and Kubasi. And here's Yamal, and he skips past his man. Deep cross. And he's there to clear it. Goulet. It's Bellingham. That has been cut short. Kubasi. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Vinicius Junior. Aims beyond the defence. Crosses it in. Gets his head on it! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Balde. He's picked his way through. Balde puts a cross in. Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Rafinha. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
No, it's come to nothing. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Yamal! Oh, he's been... And another try! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Well, he's going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Vinicius Junior has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18.
Koundé.
El dorsal 14.
Pedri. Dani Olmo. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Olmo. Played out to the right. Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Balde made a surge from full... Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Koundé has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
He's got away. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's found a way through. Showing good feet. Vinicius Junior. He's having a go. Oh, terrific save. Oh, terrible mistake. Pedri. Bellingham. Great vision. And he's worked it through. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Mbappe!
Mbappe really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
And the number on the board is 3. Pedri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga looking to run onto it. Good read, needed to be. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Casado has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, we're talking about a classic defensive midfielder, Peter. Always in the right place, always with an idea of what's going to happen next. He's very good at seeing that, and he also excels at getting the ball moving forward. And I think everybody associated with this club is expecting big things from him.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Madrid have a free kick. Bellingham finds himself offside. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. Gets a good foot in there. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And here's Cruyff. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Barcelona could not have chosen a worse moment. This to make it 1-0. And Szczęsny pulls off a sensational save. Pedri is there to clear. Well timed, excellent interception. Out to the left it goes. It's Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Yamal is onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Nice-looking ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Neymar. He's on it. Can he get away? Cruyff!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to pass it through. Could move up a gear here. Might be dangerous. Chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And Szczęsny pulls off a sensational save.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Balde. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Araujo. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Bellingham. Great vision. Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Kubasi. Now it's Yamal. The ball goes in. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. A probing pass, and that has put paid to that. Balde. Decent progress down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Here comes another cross. Here's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. Camavinga crosses it in. Well, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Messi!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Pedri. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Neymar. Chouameni. And it's Koundé. Camavinga kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
In with the challenge. Pedri. Casado. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Kubasi. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Asensio. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Cleared without complication. And here's Neymar.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Pedri. Played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6 será reemplazado por el dorsal 20.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Bellingham. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pedri. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's a smartly directed ball. Dani Olmo. Out for a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 11 Serán
Barcelona
sustituidos
will
por
have
el
one
dorsal
further
18,
opportunity to make a substitution
el dorsal 14.
after this, their latest change. Camavinga.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Raul. There's the shot! Yes! Right back in the game!
Gol. Marcó.
So the manager
En el
can make a
minuto
change
77,
for the first time in the game
el
here.
dorsal
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Ferran Torres, and he's had it nicked away. No, that's been intercepted. Now he's off and running. Balde calmly anticipates. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has been cleared. Chance, surely! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Now it's Cruyff. Now is this the final assault? Real chance here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Cambio de jugadores.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Threads one in. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Distributed
descuento.
tidily. 4 added minutes on the board. Neymar. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. Off the post. And he was quick to react. And this is Cruyff. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the...
Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And we're done. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Frankie de Jong is one of the most versatile midfield.
Ah, he's given it Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Alvarez. No, he's not getting past him there. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. That is Gallagher. Good take, and is he in? Thinks about the... Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, there's the clearance. That'll be a throw. De Jong.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Pedri. Rafinha, who's wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Pedri. And this is Lewandowski. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And he's managed to get free. And he skips past his man, flings in across. De Jong. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Pedri. A probing pass. He's in a great position here. And Pablo Barrios. Gallagher.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Griezmann. Referee has just said play on. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Griezmann. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. He is through here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Cleared without complication. Kubasi. And here's Yamal. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So he's plotting something before playing it in. So another set play. And he's picked it up out wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Koundé. And it's made its way to him. Has a shot! Barrios. And it's Pedri. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Yamal, he's got away. Now tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Valde. Now that looks a decent ball. Llorente kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Koke. Now it's Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. The message is clear, none shall pass. He can get that clear. Mbappe. And this is Griezmann. The ball has bounced loose now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Yamal. Played into space. It's been cut out, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mariano. Mariano. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Griezmann. An uncompromising challenge. De Jong. Pedri. Lewandowski.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gallagher. Looking to play him in. Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Griezmann. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Balde. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Threads one in. Llorente. Now it's Mariano. Now it's Griezmann. Gallagher. Takes aim and crosses.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
An instinctive delivery. Oblak claims it without any fuss.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And it's Pedri. Nicely shaped ball. Pablo Barrios calmly anticipates. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Now it's Mariano. And here's Alvarez. Isco. He's free, he has got space. That is a crunching tackle. And he's there to get it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mariano. Now it's Alvarez. And here's Isco. It's Isco! Just off target. Koundé. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Koke. Now it's Mariano. And here's Alvarez.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No outsmarting him this time. Played into the middle. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Gallagher. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He can run onto that. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. I think we're just about done here. Shot could take a shot! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
El dorsal 19. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6. El dorsal 10. El dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20. El dorsal 18. El dorsal 14.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And it's Balde. Now here's the delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Gallagher. Now it's Raspadori. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Looking tidy in possession here. And that has been clubbed away. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Well, we are already up and running again. Barcelona conceding an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Gallagher. He has found a way through. Now it's Raspadori. Raspadori! And here's Gallagher. Now it's Raspadori. Pedri. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Isco. That is good alertness. Ferran Torres is herring after that one. Chance here to counter. Isco. And that is expertly dealt with.
Dani Olmo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, what has happened here? Produces a cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. And he's heaved it away. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23.
And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? That's a little off target. And the pass is intercepted. Koundé. Casado. Koundé. This shapes to shoot! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Balde. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Baina. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Balde kept his eye on it, and he's there. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Baina. Isco. Now it's Mariano. Now it's Raspadori. Mariano goes for a shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Isco. Now it's Gallagher.
That's going in strongly.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Isco. And that has left him in a heap. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Rashford first in line. And he has done his bit.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Mariano next in line, and here he is. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Barcelona are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Stuck away with immaculate poise. And that doubles their lead. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Barcelona are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. 2 to the good. The third man in the queue. Oh, that is quite remarkable. Fermin is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shoulders they have to be. He's buried it, and he's won it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement.
Decent chance! It's hit the upright. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all...
Chance! goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Camavinga. He could be in here. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get onto this? Diogo Dalot receives it in a wide position. Gallagher. He's going for goal! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. The first yard's in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shot could be on. That's good defending, very good defending. Now it's Ruben Neves. He might be in here. Ruben Neves! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last. He gets big! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here. Here comes the cross. Oh, he got himself into a great position. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Messi goes short. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. And it's Ruben Neves. Closing in on goal. Goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
It's Kane! Now that was quite some save.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Liverpool have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi applies the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Son Heung-min gets a good foot in there. Hazard with a definite fell there. Alvarez, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No luck with that dink over the top. And here's Kane. Mohamed Salah. Nice interception, well timed. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. He's tried one! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give...
Has a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Caicedo. He's having a go! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Akanji. And here's Mohamed Salah. Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves! Superb by Neves! A finish of true class. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Liverpool shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Jimenez. Alvarez. And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And the game has already resumed here. Robertson. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Oh, what? And one more try! Oh, taken with style! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Spread it left.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Akanji. And he's been shifted off it. Kane is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Jimenez. Looking for the run. Big chance for a shot! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears. Shot, surely! And he's missed it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity.
Oh no, what has happened? And the shot! It's in! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gallagher has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Camavinga has been caught there, it's a foul. Caicedo. Ruben Neves with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4. Viene sostituito con il numero 16.
Now it's Valverde. Ruben Neves did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Jimenez. Jimenez. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Camavinga. Camavinga is fouled. No second thought, a straight red card. Liverpool are down to 10 men.
Numero 10. Lascia il campo per il numero 19. Attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, that's well spotted. Liverpool will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And it's Messi. Oh, nice touch. And Messi! Goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Ha segnato al 77esimo minuto.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
And he's had it nicked away. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Son Heung-min. And again, they run up against stubborn defending, and he's forced to go back. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Vardiol. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Alvarez. And it's Gallagher. Messi! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Cambio di giocatori.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And he shoots! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Serginho. He's tried one! Oh, that's fabulous!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
After 5 minutes is...
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Always onto this. And he was alert to it. Mohamed Salah! They've done it! 2, and we've barely begun here. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 11, Mohamed Salah! Mohamed Salah!
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do. And
Goes for a shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing.
And the shot! It's a goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't...
Hazard! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be...
Hazard! He scores! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Chance, surely! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the up.
And the shot! It's loose. In he goes again. It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he has been fouled there. Stood up well to him there. Well, The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Great ball, a decent chance! He's scored! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's Salah! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Van Dijk is there to clear. And that has left him in a heap. More and more pressure on the ball here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's through here. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Serginho, good driving run. No, he can't get past him. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Can he get it through? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's a throw-in. This looks promising. He's picked it, shoots! Sticks it away! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? Chance for a shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he finish? He's put his foot right through that one.
Mohamed Salah most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Gallagher. That's rather hopeful. Now that was quite some save.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool are looking... Mohamed Salah! Really well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He is through here. Great chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. To be
He's through and all alone! Kane! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 52 minutes is...
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Harry Kane!
Messi concedes a free kick for that. Tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away. He's had a shot. They want to be quick to recover this. Messi wins the duel this time. And it's with the keeper. Camavinga proves too strong. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Camavinga. And Guardiol. Van Dijk. And Guardiol.
The attendance for this
Mohamed
match was
Salah being hunted in packs.
20,997.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Number
We
7,
have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
coming on the field
Foden.
is
Oh, what a mistake!
number 47, Phil
And that's
Foden.
another throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Takes on his marker. Camavinga. Gallagher. Swung over, and it's Salah. And it's Camavinga. Now Van Dijk, over to the left. Serginho's cross. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's tidy. Serginho. Smoothly does it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That has been knocked clear. And time is up. Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside.